you consider yourself to be a starseed, earth angel, one of those titles, and your dating life is somewhat turbulent, I'm going to share with you something I identified in myself that you may want to check in and see if this is also resonating with you. For almost the past 2 years, since I let someone in that I trusted and they put arsenic in my drink, tried to kill me, I kind of haven't been dating. I kind of lost attraction for women for a little bit there. And it wasn't until more recently I decided to get myself out there, give it a try. And what I realized was that you can only do so much healing on your own. It's a whole different story when someone's there in your face. And what I realized was that I wasn't capable of being present. And because of that, I was nervous and I just wasn't myself. And, I kind of ruined a good situation. But after evaluating all this and realizing that, I was like, okay, you know what? If I'm going to date, I have to let my guard down and just have fun. And as soon as I did that, it was like I had 2 dates lined up in no time, right? And I was just like, okay, here we go. And so I go out on the first one and I meet this girl, and everything on paper is looking good. She's good looking, fit, owns a business, probably a millionaire, yada yada, 15 minutes away. And she told me, after some time, it was either her or cigars, because that was a deal breaker for her. And the next day I found myself sitting on the beach smoking a cigar. So I was like, I learned a little bit about my priorities. And then the next date, was this past Friday. I told myself I'd never date a girl with a sexy accent again, because even when they're yelling at you, it's a turn on. But I found myself connecting with another Russian girl, attractive, fit, CEO of a company, penthouse right on English Bay, yada yada, right? And so I make us dinner reservations on Granville Island at the Keg, get dressed up, drive an hour, meet her. And, we're talking for like 10 minutes. And after she tells me that she frequently eats McDonald's, I was just like, you know what, that's kind of a deal breaker for me. And she's like, well, why? And I'm like, well, it's like the lowest quality, most disgusting food you could put into your body. And if we're having sex, I don't really want to be licking the sweat off your neck if that garbage is coming out of you, right? And the date got canceled. I'm like, I'm not going to go drop $200 on someone I don't see a future with. And after evaluating that situation, I was like, you know what? I actually don't want to be dating right now. I actually don't want to get to know someone. I don't want anyone in my life. What I realized was that I actually confused my calling to want to go home with this calling for wanting to have someone in my life. I thought the void in my life was actually from not having someone, but it's actually, this reality, right? It's like sometimes I think I know too much, and it's like, fuck, I might be the most excited person on the planet to cross over and go to the other side. I have so many exciting things to do, especially involving the Galactic Federation. But you might want to just check in with yourself and see if the reason why you're dating is because you're trying to fill this void of wanting to go home. And the way to get over the feeling of wanting to go home is just embracing it and understanding it and loving that aspect of you, and then just doing things in the physical that you do enjoy, right? So that wanting to go home feeling doesn't consume you. But for me, I just deleted all my dating apps, and I'm like, I'm completely done with the ladies. I'm going to focus on me, and I just feel so good after doing that. So check in with yourself and see if this rings a bell for you as well. Thanks to everybody that's gone out and purchased a copy of my new book, Finding Me by Ashley Samborski, now available on Amazon. You can hit the link, it'll take you right to the purchase page. Hit that like and subscribe button. We'll see you in the next one.